What's up, geeks? My name is Joey, otherwise known as the Iron Cowboy Gunner Lang, but y'all know that by now. So, anywho, I just got out of GameStop at the Oshawa Center, and I went there on a total fluke. Just felt like I have a few hours to spare, and I'm gonna go see what they got. And they have a lot more than they usually do. I usually walk out of there empty-handed. I just like window shopping there, because usually I already have everything that I see there that I like. But today I went in there on a hunch. Knew that Steve and Jeff were on a toy hunt of their own, down on their end, and video chatted Jeff just after they finished, and he didn't do too well with talking me down from expensive purchases. Peer pressure was real. And I ended up walking out with about $150 worth of trouble. That may or may not be... may not be. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Jesus Christ. I wish I could have been recording in there just for the sheer reaction value alone. I'm talking like I marked out like a kid at Christmas, and I swear Christmas is around the corner, and I feel like it just came early for me. So I've been thrust upon an impromptu mini toy hunt, and I'm going to drive to the other side of the mall because it's a zoo in there. I'm hot as hell, and not in a good way. And I'm going to drive to the other side because Jeff wants me to check out Indigo for him for some of his Star Wars mags. Yep. And I'm going to have to stop in a couple of my other shops that I stop in on my frequent trips and hopefully not get myself in too much more trouble. Because after that, I plan on going to the Whippy Toys R Us, which is also almost next to another GameStop. Oh, God, this is not going to be a good day, but it's going to be a great day. See you on the other side. Came in here looking for magazines. Got instantly pulled into my favorite section, the graphic novel section, obviously. Ooh, looks like they moved their pops. Ooh, they got some newbies. Very cool. Green Lantern by Jeff Johns. In my opinion, some of the best Green Lantern content to ever come out. It's by that genius right there. All right, so just finished up at the mall. And I completely forgot to record in Mind Games and Hot Topic, but I'm already back in the wagon. I'm not going back in. I'm not even sure if you're allowed to record in there anyway. I'll be sure to check next time. But either way, walked out with nothing, which I'm honestly not terribly disappointed about because of my my first GameStop haul. So we'll see if I make any more damage at Toys R Us in the next GameStop. And yeah, unfortunately, Indigo didn't find anything that Jeff was looking for. None of those Star Wars or horror magazines with like that Halloween Kills cover I know he's looking for. And I didn't get any comics from there either. I have about a 2-foot tall reading pile at home anyway that I got to get through before I really start digging into more trade paperbacks. Anywho, I'll see y'all in Toys R Us. Here we is at Toys R Us. All right, let's go see what we can find. Let's go. All right, here's some Legends. Some of those Hydra Stompers saw before. A couple of Watcher Build-A-Figure figures. That sounded awkward. And Eternals. Some of that. Oh, look, they got an Angelina Jolie figure. Forgot her name. She's Angelina Jolie. And some of that Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure wave. Allegedly the guy who could have soloed Thanos. So, where were you, buddy? Where were you when Iron Man literally killed himself to defeat Thanos? That was a disappointment. Anywho, oh, look at that. Some classics. Oh, look at that, Hercules. Don't see him around often. Actually, it's the first time I've ever seen a figure of him, to be honest. That's pretty cool. With like the cardboard backing. Really cool. Not gonna lie, I have no idea who this is. But long-haired Magneto, that's pretty cool. Ooh, look at this. 2-pack, Obadiah Stane in his Ironmonger suit. Wow, what a crazy cool 2-pack from, well, I'm pretty sure was the kickoff of the MCU Iron Man back in 2008. Really cool. This is really cool. Michael Keaton's Vulture. Because as everybody knows, if you don't die a hero, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Very cool. Very expensive. Moving right along. And of course, have to check out the Multiverse Figures. My favorite. A lot of the same old. They got a lot more of the King Shark Build-A-Figure pieces. Actually, I think they have them all here. Oh, crazy cool 2-pack. If I didn't already have these two, I'd be all over this. Oh, and Batfleck. In my opinion, best Batman actor yet. And lots of the same regular wrestling figures. Those Triple H and Jeff Hardy 2-packs. Looks like seriously underrated. Honestly, I'm surprised there's so many of them left over here. These are really cool figures and a really cool 2-pack to have. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a cool gem. Look at that. Cool Carmella figure. Oh, do I see Rhea Ripley? Yes, I do. All right, and a lot of the same for Pops. Not a bad thing. But, all the ones I want, pretty sure I already have. And that was a strikeout at this Toys R Us, but that's okay. I mean, and it's not for lack of trying or lack of cool stuff. Just nothing in particular that I'm looking for, and I am trying to limit the amount of money I'm spending at this point. But yeah, like I said, not for lack of cool stuff. There was actually a lot more stuff there than usual. I think because Christmas is around the corner, a lot of stores are really beefing up their stock on stuff like figures and things that people, you know, grown-ass man-children like us would be looking for. So let's head over to that GameStop. We started at a GameStop. Let's finish at a GameStop. Let's go. That was the longest 30-second drive I've ever had in my life. This parking lot is nuts. Well, here we are at the Forbidden Store for not recording. So let's go through this forbidden door at this Forbidden Store. Let's go. All right, just got out of that GameStop, and I can honestly say I've never been so glad that I didn't find anything to buy. Actually, that's a lie. I found something I really wanted to, thought really hard on it, and decided that it at the moment just wasn't quite the right time. And it was a new McFarlane Avatar The Last Airbender Zuko figure. I think it was about like a 6 or 7 inch scale, not like the mini ones they just released, but like the actual to scale figures. And oh god, that was so tempting, because I know that one online is still under the pre-orders only. So I don't know, I might kick myself in the ass for that later. But speaking of my ass, it's broke, and I'm gonna go home and go over my haul. All right, geeks, that's it for the hunt. Only thing left now is to show you guys my haul. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, there it is, my big bag of stuff, and there you can see it teasing through the bag. What I am so hyped to show you guys. Again, I wasn't planning on going on a hunt today, but that is what happened. I hit up GameStop on a whim at the mall, and decided why not test my luck elsewhere, and went to the mall, went to the Toys R Us in Whitby and the GameStop in Whitby. Didn't get anything anywhere else, but that's okay, because I'm about to show you my scores. And believe me, it's a big score. So I'm going to start with the pops that I got. So there's Black Lightning. Yeah, from like the CW show Black Lightning. I was really hoping to get my hands on one of these when that con exclusive one came out. I think it was like a year or two ago. I knew for sure I wasn't going to be able to grab it. It was just going to be way too unattainable price-wise. But I knew I really wanted one really bad because I love Black Lightning. And I'm really glad I could find this at EB Games, GameStop, whatever. But they have one of the main characters there, his daughters, Thunder and Lightning. His main adversary, Tobias Whale. Very cool. All right, let's put that aside. And I was so friggin' excited to find this. This is, I don't know if any of you know about the DC Future State event that went on, but there was, it was basically like newer future, I guess, hypothetical or theoretical versions of the Justice League characters. I'm not going to delve too much into it. That would take way too long. But basically, this is Yara Flor. She was the main character of one of the Future State Wonder Woman miniseries. And I honestly loved reading this character. I wasn't so sure about the Future State characters, but looking at her and like reading her personality, I just absolutely loved it. She has this little blurb on the back. No, I'll go ahead and read this for you. All right, so Yara Flor represents the present and future of the DC universe. In the main timeline, she's Wonder Girl, learning to fight for justice and what she believes in. And then, in DC Future State, she emerges from the Amazon rainforest as the new Wonder Woman to protect all of humankind from dangerous magic and threat that threatens the planet. Andrea Bautista Gomez is also a fighter who's embracing a heroic calling. Her goal is to preserve the cultural heritage of indigenous communities in, sorry, I'm going to butcher this, Chiapas, Mexico, while supporting young women to become fierce advocates for their rights. Like Yara, Andrea never thinks twice about doing what she believes is right. See, that's nice. Nice little backstory. Seriously, read some of the new Wonder Girl. I've been reading it lately, and it's pretty good. Check it out. Anywho, onward. Now, I got two figures that I honestly didn't think I was ever going to see in person. Thought I was going to have to run off to the States to find them. But I found Dr. Fate and the Demon Etragan. I was so stoked to find out that McFarlane was making these, but I was so just heartbroken to find out that they were mostly in the States. At least that's what I'm pretty sure, because that's all I was seeing it. I was only seeing it online from people in the States. Hadn't seen it anywhere at any stores I had gone to, and I just did not feel like ordering them online. But I'm not gonna lie, I was damn close. The thrill of the hunt, man. The thrill of the hunt never disappoints, which is also why I'm not disappointed I didn't walk away with more than these. So there's Dr. Fate. Pretty sure that's his, yeah, that's his Injustice 2 rendering, which I don't mind. That's actually really cool, very detailed. And Etrigan the Demon. Not sure where this is sourced from. It's not his usual outfit, but nonetheless, it is the demon himself, Etragan. Demon Knights. I am gonna have to look into that. That's, not gonna lie, something I actually am not that familiar with in DC Comics. So, without further ado, bam! Oh my god, bam! It is a Green Lantern 2-pack, Hal Jordan Green Lantern and Dawnbreaker of the Dark Knights Metal event. The version of Batman who becomes a Green Lantern has a Green Lantern power ring sent to him immediately following his parents' death, and he literally just breaks the ring. with his willpower. But I'm not going to go too much into that because I am going to do a figure review on each of these DC Multiverse figures. So I'll go into more detail then. I was really apprehensive when I first heard about this thing coming out because I do already have Dawnbreaker. I collected all the Dark Knights. He's from Earth -32. That's the Dark Multiverse. If you know the story, you know what that's all about. And Hal Jordan, my favorite Green Lantern, which is also my favorite superhero, as y'all probably know. Yeah, I cannot tell you how stoked I am to see this in real life. This was the first time for me seeing this in person, and I am so glad I saw it. I was really like fighting whether or not to get it because I knew I was already racking up my bill with the other figures, but in the end I just could not resist. All right, anywho, that is, in my opinion, a very successful and eventful hunt. One stop with all this. I'm impressed. Slightly terrified to look at my bank account now, but impressed. All right, so you can find us, of course, at When Geeks Collide on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, WGC Network. You can also check out the podcast on WGC Network on Anchor.fm. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On Facebook, you can find me at Gunnar Lang. Instagram and Twitter, you can find me at IC_Gunnar Lang. Or if you want to check out my new comic book project, Horizon Comics, you can find that on Facebook or Instagram at Horizon Comics. My first project, my mini issue of Horizon Comics Spectrum, is available right now. Hit me up if you want a copy. And with all that said, I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I might be, but I'm just going to go ahead and forgive myself right now. Anywho, Geeks out.